Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Castle Fight, which is created by Morbius. Castle Fight is a bit of a classic mode. We haven't played it in a little while, and I quite like it. So I thought we could revisit it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get right into the game. Here we are, friends. We get to start out by selecting a race. I'm not entirely sure who we want to go with, so I'm just gonna click random. Ooh, we've got a nature. Very good. So in Castle Fight, we have these two lanes here. We can build buildings. I was going to call them towers, but I mean, we can build towers too, but we're building buildings. And the buildings will then spawn units. And the units just walk over and just punch our opponent's units. And we can't control them. So it's just kind of about figuring out the right buildings to build. And that's it. That's pretty much the whole thing. So we want to blink back here immediately because you get a bonus for being the first to build. No, quick! Quick! There we go. I think I was too slow. Yeah, we didn't get a bonus. That's unfortunate. Alright. So we got ourselves a spider egg kludge. This makes some spiders. Now in this mode, every unit has a damage type and an armor type. And it's very important that your units work well with the opponent's damage/armor type. So we want to kind of build some guys in the early game and then see what our opponents are doing and adjust our units that we're building next based upon what our opponents are doing. So these spiders right here, they are piercing, so you can see they deal a lot of damage against light, but they don't deal so much damage against heavy. And they are unarmored, which is actually nice. That means they just kind of mostly take neutral. And there's a slide. Okay, so we are immediately wrecking our opponent. Perfect. At this point, it's already fine because, well, we haven't seen the full army yet. We've only seen one unit. But these right here just get murdered by us. That's very good because of our piercing damage. And this guy right here, unarmored, perfect. Also takes a little bit of extra from piercing. So we are actually fine if we just want to kind of keep upgrading this. And that seems reasonable enough. These are also good because they are strong against flying units. They bring them down. Usually ground units can't attack flying units, but the spiders kind of like drag him to the floor and then they can attack him. Our goal is to kill this. We gotta kill their castle. Now, on the way there are a couple of very important things we have to do. The most important of which is to get our opponents to use their rescue strikes. So you can see this button right here. Every player has one of these per round. So right now, our opponents have 4 available, so do we. Rescue strike is just this massive AoE that kills everything inside of it. So making sure that you use your rescue strikes at good moments is essential to success. Like, it's a very important element of the game, and it's kind of how you actually win. Alright, we can upgrade this even more. Ooh, spider egg hatchery upgrade. Brood mothers. Wow. That actually seems pretty nice. Maybe we just max that out right away. We do, of course, also have access to a bunch of other units. This right here is a corrupted ant who is... I'm not sure which lane this fella is going in. Yeah, it's hard to tell right now because we broke into their base and we did a lot of damage there. I'm not sure if they used a rescue strike. Is there a way we can see? No, not that I know. Anyways. Alright, so there's corrupted ants down here now. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Takes a lot of damage from magic. While light armor doesn't take a lot of damage from magic. Takes normal amounts of damage from magic. So we want to build something that deals magic damage. Like maybe this Furbolg hut. This seems good. We can always upgrade this later. But I think right now we need to make sure we have something to deal with these treants. Otherwise we'll be taking too much damage. Up here there's also, this is medium. Okay, so this guy's heavy, right? Yeah, these axes are gonna be a bit of a problem. Something we can also do, and I think I will, is I'm going to buy this blast stuff. So this delays me a little bit on my ability to just kind of like, you know, get more units. But it gives me this constant attack around myself that just kind of like harasses our opponent's units as they break into our base. And what this does is it lets us defend without needing to use our rescue strikes. And really, a lot of this game is decided by rescue strikes, right? You have to think about rescue strikes kind of like barracks. If you take your opponent's rescue strike, you're in a really, really good spot. So if you can, or particularly if you manage to take theirs first, right? And then you can kind of like bounce back and forth. We're like, okay, they used one, so now we're gonna use one. So they used one, and so on. And eventually you win because you used yours last. And this right here, this little blast staff, it's just a way to apply pressure that doesn't require rescue strikes. And it's a way to deal with units coming into our base that doesn't require rescue strikes. However, we cannot leave our base with the blast staff. That's an important factor here. So these guys are hero. This deals not so much damage against hero. I think, actually, isn't hero neutral to everything? Is that a thing? Yeah, more or less neutral to everything. I mean, they just kind of like don't take a lot of damage from anything, but that's fine because it's even across the board. So there isn't really much we can do in terms of like specific unit selection. But yeah, you can see this blast staff. It does put us back in economy. So it is a bit of a sacrifice. It is expensive, but it did definitely save us quite a bit of trouble. And now we are applying pressure on our opponents. Very good, very nice. All right, and I wanted to build this Furborg hut. All right, that seems good still. Yeah, I think I'm still on board with that. I think I still like that idea. All right, very good, very good. We're coming in over here. The Queen of Pain, also light. I mean, honestly, our opponents are just kind of building a lot of units that have bad armor type matchups. There's another heavy unit. So for that, we have gotten ourselves this right here. And we can upgrade this. That actually seems nice. It's 200 gold. Something that's noticeable about the nature build is that all of our upgrades are quite expensive. Now, in the bottom right corner, you can see we have gold, which we're getting passively and for killing enemy units. We have wood. We get wood whenever we spend gold, right? So when we build one of these right here, we get an equal amount of wood. And then we have a cheese. And cheese is used to build legendary buildings. Like this right here is a legendary building we can build that says reduces the mana regeneration rate of all enemy buildings and units by 75%. So it's just a way to kind of like harass our opponents, you know, make them a bit weaker. Usually every race has 2 legendary buildings, although one of them tends to be just in here, and then the other one is kind of hidden in the upgrade tree of the other stuff you've got. Alright, yeah, Straka also has the blast staff, so that's gonna kind of slow our push down a good amount. I think I'm going with this right here, the Furborg Abode. Having more money invested into our buildings is also how we increase our income. So you can see now we get 20 gold every cycle. Just nice. Anyways. Alright, I think that's just kind of the game. Right now, we just have to chill and see how this plays out, if our opponents can defend or not. We might want to work towards one of these treasure boxes. This increases our income. But honestly speaking, at the moment, I feel like it's fine to just keep upgrading. Alright, so these guys come down. What are you? Medium, okay. So you're neutral towards most things. That's fine. Against this guy, do we have anything that deals chaos damage? We have an Emerald Dragon. It's pretty expensive, but it's got a splash attack, it's flying, and it does chaos damage, which is... that actually seems really good. And I feel like right now, what are our opponent's damage types? This is magic. Magic. Ooh, magic. Oh, there's one pierce. This guy's pierce as well. That's actually kind of bad. Because this is a heavy armor unit. So while it's probably a strong unit, it does have the disadvantage of being weak to the magic damage that our opponents are dealing here. So maybe I should hold off on that and figure out something else first. Ancient of Slumber. Alright, there's a lot coming in. We can't quite afford another plus stuff. Well, we can afford it, but it's on cooldown. And, yeah, okay. We're getting pressured. We're getting pressured. So we can repair this. I'm just gonna upgrade my spider egg hatchery. Who knows? Maybe that's gonna be good. I think the spider eggs have been nice overall. So let's have a bit of faith there. We are gonna need to rescue strike. Alright. I know it didn't hit everything. You can't actually hit everything. But it hit enough that we should be able to recover. But that was too many units. Too many units. Alright, so we've got ourselves a second blast staff. Yeah, I'm not sure that's actually the right call, but that's just what I'm gonna do. But that makes us deal twice the, you know, harassment damage here. Just very good. Very nice.
You should leave a rating on the video.
I don't know if you guys remember, but a little while I talked about kind of designing a Friday night magic system for Commander for my local game store that just opened up. And I did come up with a system now, like I've settled on something and we already tested it. I actually ran it for the first time last Friday. And I thought you guys might be interested in how it turned out, because I think it turned out excellently. I thought it was really, really good. Really quick, Divine. Oh, I need chaos damage. I guess I need these. It's a vulnerable unit, which is what has me concerned, which is what has me worried. Because it will just die to the magic damage that our opponents have. But with this much Divine and Hero Armor, I just need chaos damage. So what's the system that I ended up going with? It's basically at the start of the event, you're given a quest sheet. So you get a sheet with 5 different quests on it. And those are just kind of cute little things. Like one of them is put shoes on a creature that doesn't have legs. Or control a pet. Alright, stuff like that. Silly things. And then you play. And you kind of get points for every quest that you complete. And at the end of the evening, we have a little raffle. Where if you have completed a bunch of quests, you get a higher chance of winning some extra booster packs. So all very, very casual. But even if you don't complete any quests, you still have a chance at winning those booster packs. And so we ran it once. And it worked like a charm. Honestly, I really, really loved it. Because it led to a lot of very positive interaction between the players, in my opinion. Where, for example, something that happened more than once is that people were just kind of like, oh, I have a quest here. Could you like help me fulfill this? And people cooperated to like figure out the quest of that player and, you know, fulfill it so that they managed to finish that up. And also people played very casually. They didn't play competitively. People didn't bring out super powerful decks or anything like that. Because, you know, you wanted to kind of take your time and make sure you actually get to complete all of the quests. And also, people were clearly prioritizing completing the quests over winning, which is something that I want, right? Like, that may seem bad, but that's actually like a positive experience, I think. And that's something that I think people had a lot of fun with. That they didn't have to stress about, oh, am I going to win? And instead, they were able to focus more on these kind of like internal factors that allowed them to succeed, even if they didn't necessarily win. Because, of course, winning is restricted to one player. But with the quests, you can have all 4 players complete all of their quests. So yeah, it was really successful. Although I've learned a couple of things. I've learned that there were some quests that I thought would be really easy that ended up being not that easy. For example, the one that I said where like put shoes on a creature without legs ended up being kind of difficult apparently. Also, not as many people were playing anime cards as I thought would. So they weren't. So one of the quests was play an anime card, and that turned out to be impossible for a lot of people because they didn't play any anime cards. So, you know. But I've adjusted those. And another thing that I've since adjusted is it used to be that you have a sheet of 5 quests and you have one to complete all of them. But the problem with that is that there were some players that, you know, just like couldn't really complete all of their quests because they didn't have the right decks for them. So what I've now done is I've changed that around, that now you get a sheet of 6 quests and you only have to complete 5. I still want to complete 5. 5 felt like a really good amount for an evening of 2 games. That felt like a really fine amount. And I would say the majority of players actually managed to complete all 5. But I also think there were a few people that got a little bit annoyed, a little bit frustrated because they couldn't actually finish everything because they just didn't have enough selection, I suppose. So I've now changed it that there's 6 quests and you only have to complete 5 to get the maximum points. Like 6 quests, but the maximum points you can get is 5. So that's kind of that. And now I'm just kind of like working on improving the quest some more. Adding more and more. But overall, it actually worked out really, really well. And I'm going to keep refining this system. And I'm hoping that at some point in the future, I will be able to make like a little video about it. Present it a little bit on the Magic channel. But not yet. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Oh, we're getting fucking wrecked again. This right here is a legendary unit, right? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That stun is brutal. Oh, immediate rescue strike. We're just blasting these bad boys, apparently. Yeah, this legendary unit is a problem. I'm kind of trying to find mine. There it is. Do I want this? Ancient of Eternity. Abolish magic, legendary spell resistance. Summons a bunch of units. I just feel like this is not that good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this right here. I'm gonna use this as my legendary unit. Because we just kind of need to get something into play that we can use right away. I think we might actually lose this tower here, which sucks. Losing buildings is a big deal. Alright, I will upgrade you. There's another blast staff available, but I don't have enough money. I mean, at some point my team gotta do something. So maybe I'll just buy another one. And you can see they are still somewhat relevant. Definitely still chips away at everything. But it's not quite as good as it used to be. But right now we just need literally anything, right? Our ancient is dying. I need to repair it. I'm trying to defend this over here. But I can't. I don't have another rescue strike. Do we have one left? Can offer a draw. Perfect. Okay, there was one. Yes, very good. I thought we had one left, yeah. But, ooh, we really need to repair this shit. Okay, how's this looking? This should spawn in now, right? So here's my Ancient of Eternity. He got stunned by the stasis. I think that's a legendary building as well. I need to get closer here, because I can actually deal pretty significant damage now. Right? 120 DPS is nothing to sneeze at in a game that moves as slowly as this. Okay, we just need units. I think I just need units. Just gonna upgrade this and hope to get some more spiders because they just bring a lot of bodies into the match, but nah. Oh, you got us. You got us. Okay. Damn. Alright. Random, what do we have? We have High Elves. Alright then. Alright. This is nice. This is really good. This resurrects buildings. It's good to have a builder with a nice legendary. A good legendary goes a very long way. Hey, we got 15 gold for being the second player to finish one of these. So, we can upgrade this into an archery tower. Unarmored is... I think unarmored is fine, right? Unarmored kind of doesn't come with a disadvantage mostly. This is nice too. Turns a random enemy unit into a sheep for 45 seconds. I mean, in a lot of circumstances, that's just a kill. Okay. So unarmored boss, yeah, you're mostly neutral to everything. So that's pretty nice. You have evasion, headshot chance. This seems like a good unit. I mean, of course, we need to check first. If we're going up against heavy, then we don't want to invest more into this. Ah, yeah, that sucks. Wait, no, you're medium. Oh, you're fine. I can upgrade this. Okay, that's good then. That's good. Oh, the guy just looks heavy. All right, Techies just exploding. So I'll upgrade this. This seems like a nice unit to have. What else do we have here? School of Wizardry. Dragonhawks, Blood Elves, bouncing attack. Ooh. And then Hall of Honor. Attack normal, armor heavy. So there's chaos here, but like this, that's fine. Chaos we can't do anything against. Oh, top lane is already leaking. Not great. Maybe just building now one of these would be good as well. I don't know. For now, I don't have enough money either way. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't rescue strike this. Like, we can defend this with just a blast staff. It just sucks that I have to buy it. Because, you know, now I'm not building up my economy. It gives a little bit of money because I get some kills, but it's not the same thing as actually building up your economy. Oh, we might actually still need to rescue strike. I'll kill these over here. Oh, man. This is difficult. I'm not happy that they keep attacking this building. I gotta wait until this spawns in and then I'll upgrade it. I mean, we're actually kind of hanging in there. Like, that's just it. This blast staff, I know it doesn't look that impressive, but it really adds up. During this early game in particular. Yeah. I think we do need to go for it, though. I want to do it already. Really would like to wait until these units are in. Oh, you already... Damn it. I kind of wanted the money. Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna lose the building. Yeah, I know, I saw. Okay. Normal. I think a heavy unit is a good idea, actually. In this bottom lane. Piercing. Yeah. I'll put this one down. This seems good. The Hall of Honor. Gotta upgrade. I gotta heal this. This is actually more important. Because this is really hard to kill. It takes a while. So it's not immediately in danger. But this... If this dies, that's really the same thing as losing the game. And that's a bit easier to kill. Next weekend, every player will bring anime cards. Like, I've rewritten that quest now to say, play a card with an alternative artwork. Or like, play the alternative artwork version of a card. So if you play an anime card, then that's still acceptable for that. But it's really an interesting, like, kind of game design thing, I think. Because it's not just designing a game, but it's kind of like designing the whole Friday Night Magic experience that I'm doing, really. And I like it. It's fun. But, you know, it's just a new challenge in a way. Alright, we're poking these guys. I do want to upgrade this. Spell Steal? Interesting. Okay, it seems we're pushing them back a bit. Oh, she's so good, actually. Wow. Okay, this Legion Commander kicks ass. I like it. She's doing very well. Sucks we had to use a rescue strike already, though. Man, hope this is not a repeat of the previous game. Yeah, maybe buying this is a mistake. I don't know. Just has a long cooldown, so you kind of like have to get it out of the way a little bit. Oh, you have that already. That's a tower that like harasses enemy towers. It's very annoying. Okay, we'll upgrade this here. I'm just gonna repair everything I've got. These guys, unarmored. Oh man, you can't really do anything specifically to them. What are you? Chaos and Divine? Oh shit. Do I have anything that deals chaos damage? No. I don't have anything that deals chaos damage. Yes, that's a very good Techies build. Good job. I'm not confident it'll work. But I mean, we'll see, I guess. They're coming in here already. Oh, nice. The Necro is good, though. And this might already be a legendary, fast legendary unit here. I'm definitely saving up for this. Like, this is game winning, right? 25% chance for anything to resurrect. It's crazy. To be honest, I feel like the Blade Masters are actually very, very good. And I'm just going to build another one.
Think you have time for a hero suggestion review within the next hour?
Hey, Serious White. No, I'm sorry. I'm actually really far behind on making videos right now. Thanks for the 60 months, buddy. Really appreciate it, but I'm sorry. I need to record. I need to record all day for the next couple of days, honestly. I'm just so far behind. Yeah. I did a sponsorship last week for the Song of Hero Tower Defense game. So a lot of my streaming time was kind of taken up with that. And that meant I didn't have as much time to record. And then and then when I was recording, I kind of had bad luck with it. And it was just a bit of a nightmare, honestly. Alright, go get them, Legion Commanders. Spell Steal. Removes a negative buff from an ally and applies it to an enemy, or remove a positive buff from an enemy and apply it to an ally. That's actually really nice, isn't it? I like these. They seem very powerful. Ooh. Raider Lightning Elemental. Scary, scary, scary.
I proceed.
Okay. Bit of an army coming in now. I do need to build this.
So it is said.
But maybe I don't have the time. Because this up here is looking very dangerous.
Concentration.
Shouldn't these pass the route on? Okay. I just need to do this. We need the additional income.
Such tedium.
Because it's not even just right now, it's for everything we build in the future as well.
Mindfully.
But the game is slow enough, I think, that we should be able to do that. Even if they push in right now. I hope we are able to defend.
Over yon.
I kind of want to build this, but I don't want to end up using more lumber. No, no, no. Let's go for this Blood Elf War Academy. I could get another one of these, but I don't think I'm doing that either. Alright. Now, by the way, I should mention, I am aware that there are strategies of kind of like stacking up your units behind the thing and like coming in with a big army all at once. I'm just not particularly fond of them. I don't know. To me, these kinds of games are meant to just play out. Oh, this one can't be upgraded. This dragon is nice. Yeah, spell steal on cooldown. Alright. Nice bounces. I think we actually defended in this bottom lane. I think we're actually fine. There's a siege unit. We're not doing any siege units. Let's just kind of keep building random stuff. Just get one of everything. Except 2 Legion Commanders, I guess. Very good. Yeah, we should actually heal our buildings, because they're constantly getting chipped by those frost projectiles. Even this right here. Alright, School of Wizardry. Ah, this is where we can also get... But I'm not building that. No, no, no. We're not actually that far away from this. It is within reasonable reach. So, that's what we're doing. We'll see if it ends up working out. It's a huge investment. But admittedly, at this stage, we actually have quite a lot of money. So it's not that bad. Alright, now I just need to save up 650. And these armies, they're so far in their base right now that it's gonna take a while before it even makes it to our side. Okay, they rescue Struck. Are these all frost? No, these are spawners. Okay. Thought they had 1,000,000 of those frost towers. That would have been very annoying. We can get another cheese, by the way, if we want to. It's just very expensive. Alright. Oh yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be putting these right next to each other because of the frost attack, right? We should space them out a bit more. No, you're right, you're right. Okay. We got it. Golden Shrine of Justice. 25% chance for things to get resurrected when they die. And because of these techies, shit's constantly dying. Alright. I mean, that's pretty sick, I think. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, look at this. They just keep coming back. I mean, it doesn't do too much against rescue strikes because it has a cooldown of 1.5 seconds. But during a regular fight, I think we got him. I think it's just over. I will build kind of random shit. We'll continue that strategy, that age-honored tradition. Just kind of building random garbage. Nah, that's not true. We're building good units. Building Legion commanders. Honestly, these wizards are probably pretty alright too. So we can get these right here. This does damage. I want to build the City of Magic now. I think that seems really good at this stage. But also it seems to be over either way. I don't think our opponents can actually get through our resurrection. Like, that just seems brutal. Things are constantly respawning. It more or less increases our unit count by 25%. That's not entirely true, but like close-ish. It increases our unit count by some amount. Alright, very good. We did it. We successfully defended once. Alright, game free. Ooh, stinker. Aircraft factory. Don't want to start with that. This is Techies.
Prepare yourselves. The next round will begin soon.
Okay, this right here. It's a tank factory. Can't attack air, can't attack air. So none of these can attack air. But we can customize what damage type and what unit we want. Alright, alright. Oh, fuck, they just banned Gigantha and Pioneer. I mean, they should just ban all of the freaking partners, not partners, what are they called? Companions. They should ban all of them, frankly speaking. Like, that was just a failure of a mechanic. That's what it comes down to. Oh. Alright, what do you do? Normal, heavy. And you are Pierce. So we are actually really good here. And you are heavy yourself. I think we're just gonna go with these. Makes them a nice front line. I gotta check out the the magic bans that presumably were just announced. They also banned the One Ring. They did. Let's go. Alright. Standard, no changes. Pioneer, Gigantha banned. Modern. One Ring is banned. Amped Raptor is banned. Gigantha is banned. Let's go. You know what I like about this the most? Okay, let me give you a little bit of context. A couple of... well, I guess it's... No, I guess it's still a couple of months ago. Magic the Gathering released a very, very well-received, very popular Lords of the Rings set. Right? It's just Lords of the Rings on Magic cards. And within that set, there was the One Ring. And there's a lot of stories involving the One Ring. We don't have to get into all of them. But the important thing about the One Ring is that it's broken. Like it is super, 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 super powerful. Like absurdly powerful. Like, oh my god, what were you thinking levels of powerful? And I mean, on some level, that makes sense, right? Because I can build an anti-air unit up at the top if you want. But then I'm going to be taking some of your money. So they... These guys got fully distracted. Alright, well, if you want that. Alright, if you don't, that's fine. So, because of that, right? They, the card has just kind of been terrorizing a bunch of formats for a while. Like, it's just overpowered. Everybody knows it's overpowered, and it's just been overpowered, and it's just been kind of like taking up a lot of space in the metagame as a result. But there have always been a lot of these like conspiracy people who are just like, oh, they aren't banning it because they can't. Because they must have an agreement with the Tolkien estate that prohibits them from banning the One Ring. Because otherwise they would have long done it. And every time somebody said something like that, it really annoyed me. Right? And, I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe this is like some level of corporate bootlicking here, right? And like, I know, I apologize if that's the case. But I always think it's a shame and people just like automatically assume malice. Right? The Lords of the Rings set was super cool. It was incredibly well received and just kind of like universally beloved. And the One Ring has to be good, right? Because that's like the whole point. It's the One Ring. It's the most powerful object in the lore. If the One Ring isn't good, I feel like that's just, that would be a failure, right? And the thing is, once they, like when they announced the One Ring, it wasn't immediately obvious to everybody just how broken it actually was. People didn't really know. And then, of course, came out and they played with it and people were like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Right? Oh, man. I mean, this guy is strong as hell. What a Giga Chad. Holy fuck. What a monster. Oh, that's a lot of units. So when the card then ended up being way stronger than anybody assumed, I find it frustrating that people immediately jump to this malicious explanation, right? We're like, the only reason why this can be is not because an honest mistake was made, but because there has to be some conspiracy. And I don't know. I always want to assume that people are actually trying their best. Like, even if they are working for a big company, right? Even if they're working for a big corporation. Not everybody is, you know... Not everybody is some big evil CEO. Some people, of course, are. And, you know, whatever may happen to them may happen. But for everybody else, you know, just because there's some game designer working at WotC, trying their best, coming up with cool ideas for the one ring. That doesn't mean they have evil intentions. Okay. Anyways, all of those people with their silly conspiracy theories, I wonder what they have to complain about now. Because the One Ring is banned. It's dead. It's over. The boogeyman has been killed. Alright, we'll upgrade this one more time. And then I gotta start building something else, I think. I mean, I really like these guys. They are super good. Holy shit, they're so tanky. They kill flyers like it's nobody's business.
My sentiments exactly.
I mean, we could build some techies, but I'm not super keen on it. I should have errated it to 1 copy per deck. I don't know. I think that would have been the much more favorable thing. Right? Like, the One Ring should always have put the, counters, the burden counters, on the player. It should never have put them on the card. That was the design mistake they made. And there would have been some flavor, I think, to restricting the One Ring to 1 copy per deck. But it's not that difficult to just clone it. Like, it wouldn't actually really fix a lot of the issues from a gameplay perspective, I think. But now we're getting into details that I don't think we need to get into. I'm gonna build a golem factory.
No argument there.
Ooh. Upgrade Precious Golem Factory. Why not? Hero Melee Armor Divine. That seems fun. 500 gold. Quite a bit. We'll just save up. I mean, right now I think we're doing okay. One of my guys has made his way into the upper lane. I don't really know how, but alright. Have fun, buddy, I guess. These guys are so crazy. I mean, 24 damage reduction is also just massive. What powerful units. 500 gold though. Alright, no, I'm gonna wait. I mean, we're cruising right now. Why not? Why not? Oh, my guys died. But not even all of them. A bunch of them are still here. More coming. There's a pretty big army coming in, but it's worth keeping in mind that we haven't done much in the last little while because we're just saving up. There we go.
I should say so.
So now we build an adamant golem. Let's go. What else can we do here? Energy tower. Just attacks. Assembles a gobble mechanist, which lasts 40 seconds and looks for damaged buildings and mechanical units it can repair. This makes a shield. Gives empowered buildings things. I like that. In addition, towers gain 25% damage and special buildings gain plus 0.25 mana per second. It doesn't show on the mana bar, but it's there, trust me. Creep producing structures train stronger creeps. That's actually kind of neat.
Are you thinking what
I want to put that next to this building. That's a big army. Do I just blast it? I don't know. We've got one of these guys coming in. Putting up a good fight.
Absolutely. My sentiments.
He's dead. But he did put up a good fight. Alright, ideally we want to kill both of these at the same time. These are massive armies. Alright, let's... Alright, let me rescue strike.
Proceed.
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
I'm
Alright, lumber mill. There was a lot of units there. Wow, we're still losing this? I mean, I just killed a bunch of units. You're gonna need to rescue strike again. Quick, we're dying! Man, friends! that was scary. I mean, we almost died. Alright then. Wow, they have so many units. What's going on? Holy shit. Where do these keep coming from? Oh, that's no good. The human legendary, yeah, the double spawns, right? Oh, that's crazy. Alright, I think we need to start building Techies.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? No argument there.
Techies just does AoE. Just fucking AoE him down. Hope that that's somehow enough. Gotta repair our ancient.
Proceed.
No, they got us. Oh, man. I gotta say, my legendary wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. GG though. GG. Very nice. Yeah, no, that was actually insane, I think. That was kind of crazy. Anyways, that was also a bit of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I'll definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.